in today's live stream, I am live right here. I want to talk about the different tools that I mention inside the videos, because a lot of people, they are really confused, like what tool like Zik Analytics, what Zik Analytics can do. Will I get the subscription for Zik Analytics or Auto-Ds or eSync or Profitil? There are different types of tools and all of them have a different purpose as well. Along with that, I'm going to explain each and every one, like which one will be the better for you. It really depends on your circumstances. So we're going to explain all that. And also on the top of that, I will be answering the questions that I will get inside the chat as well. So this is going to be really fun. And I can guarantee you that you will learn something which will make you some money. If you are taking your side hustle, your e-commerce business seriously, I am here to help you. All the things that I will mention, I will put the link for them inside the description. There are links inside the description as well. I highly suggest that you check each and every one of them. And we have a couple of people already popping inside the chat, like Chaudhry Usman, Saqib Iqbal already inside the chat as well. So I will go through the question one by one. Please, once you put the question, don't repeat the question, because I am looking at the chat at the same time. So as soon as I will get the questions, I will definitely answer them one by one as well. So first of all, I want to start with Zik Analytics, because the whole purpose of this live stream is to tell you which one will be the best for you. Obviously, once you are starting out, a lot of people on a budget, and it is hard for people to actually get a subscription for each and every tool as well. So that's why we need to assess our circumstances and see what will be the best option for us. So first of all, let's start with Zik Analytics. So Zik Analytics is actually a product research tool. Yesterday I got this question, like, shall I get a subscription for Auto-Ds or shall I get a subscription for Zik Analytics? Look, basically Zik Analytics is a product research tool, and Auto-Ds, according to sort of my definition and understanding, it is a dropshipping management tool. So once you will open a Zik Analytics, for example, if I open Zik Analytics right here, and I will open Auto-Ds as well. So we are right here. On this page, I have a Zik Analytics. So a lot of people ask me saying, Zen, shall I get the subscription for Zik Analytics or shall I get the subscription for Auto-Ds? Which one will be the best as well? So let's say you want to start a dropshipping on eBay and you have a subscription for Auto-Ds. This is right here. I will put the link for that inside the description. So Auto-Ds, you link your store with Auto-Ds, and then if you will go inside the winning product section, Auto-Ds already have a suppliers inside. They work directly with these suppliers. So I can do the listings, but I am limited to what inventory the suppliers have and what supplier they work with. Obviously, there are tons of products, there are tons of different suppliers as well, but I am limited to work with these suppliers. These are the catalog that Auto-Ds have inside. Auto-Ds can also help you do listings. So for example, if I need to list this item right here, all I will do is just simply click on listing, and then this item will be listed onto my eBay store. If I want to list this item or I want to list this item. But if I am in a Zik Analytics is purely to assess if this product will be worth selling. It will show you many different products and it will show you many different suppliers. But what it will not do for you, it will not do the listing for you. It will not do the order management for you. Zik Analytics is purely to assess the keyword search volume, for example, right here. Zik Analytics is purely to assess the product, like find a new product. It is not limited to like Auto-Ds, like what supplier they are working with. So once you ask me the question, like, shall I get a subscription for Zik Analytics or shall I get a subscription for Auto-Ds? It is like, shall I open a bank account or shall I open a limited company? These are two different questions. Obviously, these are very much relevant to each other. But if you are just starting out, you don't know how to do the product research by themselves. And if you just go for Auto-Ds, for example, you list the product which they have in their inventory. If you're getting decent enough sale out of that, you don't need to expand your business or do anything like that, then you don't need a subscription for Zik Analytics. Or if you are somebody who is starting to sell on eBay, you are not doing drop shipping. You're going to go towards private label, or you want to buy the products from China, or even if you want to do drop shipping, but you don't want to use any kind of management tool, you want to do everything manually, then you can just get a subscription for Zik Analytics and find the profitable products for you and manage each and everything manually. As I said, Auto-Ds is a dropshipping management tool which connects your store with your supplier, and Zik Analytics is purely a product research tool. So mixing both of them together, it's not really, they are different tools for different purposes as well. So I'm going to stop right here, take a couple of questions from the chat and see how it is going. Chaudhry Usman said, "Hi Zen, my eBay account got restricted and eBay is asking for manufacturer's invoice, but I am dropshipping from Amazon. Now what should I do?" So once your account get banned because you're dropshipping from one marketplace to another marketplace, for example, from Amazon to eBay dropshipping, I have explained this many times. Once you are dropshipping, there are two different ways to do dropshipping. So number one, you are working with a legitimate dropshipping supplier. The dropshipping supplier is the one who don't sell the product to customer directly. They only work with eBay dropshipper. They only work with Amazon dropshippers. Those are within eBay and Amazon terms and condition. If your account get banned because of that, then obviously they will be able to give you the invoice. The second way is a marketplace to marketplace. For example, Amazon to eBay dropshipping or eBay to Amazon dropshipping. I started like this, I still do that, but the thing is, this is completely going to be risk, which you will probably have to take if you don't want to work with the different suppliers. So you get away with it as long as you get away with it. But once your account will get banned, there is nothing you can do, to be honest with you. But a lot of people, they do Amazon to eBay dropshipping, they still make good money out of that and they get away with it. Like as long as they get away with it, they just get away with it. So there isn't like a right and wrong here, but this is a decision that you will have to do by yourself. But if your account is already banned, then the only option you have is to create another account. Saqib Iqbal is saying hello. Hi. I hope you're fine, Saqib. Thank you so much for coming. And the next one is Chiku Bhai. How to list any products from AliExpress to Amazon. You can do them manually as well, but I don't recommend dropshipping from AliExpress to Amazon because first of all, the delivery time is really, really long. So you will be better off working with some local suppliers who can offer you a faster delivery time as compared to doing a dropshipping from AliExpress. First of all, you wanna, like, if you want to do dropshipping from one marketplace to another marketplace, then the best one to do is Amazon to eBay dropshipping. At least Amazon can offer a faster delivery time. Of course, your account is going to be at risk at the end of the day anyway. But in the ideal case scenario, if you're doing a dropshipping, then the best way to do is to work with the legitimate suppliers who are just doing B2B, like business to business, so they can do the fulfillment for you. The next one is have you tried a private white labeling, and if not, why? I have 207 private label products. Like private label product, for somebody who doesn't know what we are talking about here, private label product, once you buy something from China, you put your own name and logo on it. You sell it, like you brand those products. Like those products can be like generic product as well. Let's say I want to sell an iPhone cable, right? So there are two different ways of selling it. Either I get in a bulk, I don't put any logo on it, I just sell it, right? This is more like a generic sort of way of doing it. But once you get them packed properly, you put your own logo on it, you put your own detail on it. Like for example, there are many private label iPhone cables. So you have like a TAC 21, you have like Anchor cables, many other sort of brands that you will see on Amazon. They are not made by Apple, but these are the cable which are mostly the private label products. So far I have 207 private label, and then obviously I sell generic products. I have about 5,000 to 6,000 listings of generic products on eBay. So those are like the products which doesn't have a logo or any of that kind of stuff as well. The next one, and private labeling, how would you recommend getting a traffic to a website? Okay, so first of all, if you're a beginner, if you're just starting an e-commerce business, what you need to keep in mind, like once you will design your own website, designing the website is not really a problem. Like it literally I can design a website within 2 to 3 hours. But let's say I design a website and I have this iPhone right here, and I list that iPhone, and I say, okay, well, this iPhone, you can go on a website. I won't say that. Like I just list that iPhone for £1 on a website. Let's say I have listed it. How are you going to find, how the customer will find that website, how the customer will find the product? So if you are a beginner, if you design your own website, designing a website is not a problem. Obviously, promoting a website and letting customer know this is where they can go and they can find the products, that is a challenge. For that one, there are a couple of options that you have. Obviously, there are organic ways of doing it and there are paid ways of doing it. Organic ways of doing it, one of the most best one is to make the product videos on TikTok. And TikTok is best when it comes to organic marketing, because you can make a video if you know what you're doing. Obviously, product videos are not just like you showcase the product and then you just put the price on it, and then these are not creative ways to do it. For example, if I want to sell this mic, it's not like I will point the camera on this mic and say, buy this mic for $2.99 or $3.99. Nobody gets up in the morning and open a TikTok just to see these types of ads. There are clever ways of doing it, and people do product, like sort of product commercial in a way that the consumer don't feel like they are watching a commercial. You know what I mean? So these are, or when it comes to organic marketing, you have to be a little bit clever and you have to think about a creative ways to make a videos about it. The second option is obviously running ads on a Google and running ads on you can run ads on Google or Facebook. There are different, or even the TikTok ads as well. You can run a paid ad on TikTok. But as long as you have a budget backing you up, then obviously going through a route where you design a website using Shopify or Wix or whatever, that's a good way of doing it. As long as you have a budget or you know how to market your product organically, how to make the videos creatively. But if you don't have a budget, then you have to launch your product on a marketplaces like Amazon, eBay. They have a dedicated search engine where customers come on a regular basis and they look for those products as well. But on a Shopify, when you design your own website, it is very hard to rank those organically, like, search engine optimization on a Google. So a lot of people, they just run ads at the end as well. And this is not a beginner friendly thing. That's the reason I don't do Shopify tutorials, because Shopify tutorials, they seem easy, like, because they are accessible to everyone. People think I will have more control. eBay won't ban my account. Amazon won't ban my account. But at the end of the day, the objective is to get sales. If you're not getting sales, then what's the point of creating a store at the first place? Well, so you can create a Shopify store, but how are you going to bring a traffic? And as I explained, like bringing a traffic, either organically, you are really good at making like product videos, or you have a budget to actually do the Facebook and Google ads as well. Okay, so the next question is coming from Wombat is asking a question. Wombat, there is an app called Wombat, is an investing app. I use that as well for investing. Sikandar Tehrin is asking a question. If we list a product from Poundland and eBay ask per invoice, what's the solution? So normally the thing is that if you list a product from Poundland and then someone asks you for the invoice, then it's fine. You can show the retail store website as well. Retail arbitrage is not illegal. You know, you legitimately bought the product and you just selling it because you no longer need that product. A lot of people do that. So retail arbitrage is not against terms and condition. Retail arbitrage is not illegal here in UK. You can buy the products and then you can resell them. So you can show the Poundland product. It won't be really a problem. Can we connect our TikTok shop to Auto-Ds? I don't think so. Currently, TikTok do support, like Auto-Ds do support TikTok shop for now. But I think they are looking into it because recently they have a winning product feature. Like you can go on Auto-Ds, for example, right here. You can go inside Auto-Ds. If I go right here, and then you can see the winning products right here. And TikTok Spy, this is the one they have. And then obviously TikTok Spy is a feature where you can see what kind of products are trending. You know, if you want to do drop shipping on eBay, and you have to keep an eye on current trends as well. So the TikTok Spy is a feature inside Auto-Ds which show you the ads which are doing really, really well on a TikTok. So based on that, you can add the products onto your eBay store which are trending. So they do added this recently, but currently I think it supports marketplaces like eBay, Amazon. They don't have a TikTok yet. I'm not really sure, but I think currently they don't have that. Okay, so the next question right here. Any recommended videos or codes for TikTok shop? There are tons of videos online. You know, I have a full video on a TikTok shop, like how to set it up. If you go on my channel, I can show you right here which video to watch. So whenever you are looking for a video and you're thinking, okay, if Zan have a video on it as well, just simply go to YouTube, type TikTok shop, and then type my name at the end. Then you will be able to find the videos which I have done. So this one right here, you can see I have this one. Then I got this video right here. I have like, these are the videos which are explaining you step by step how to set up a TikTok shop right here. So you can watch these. And then I got another video right here. You can see this video too. And then I think this video right here, I got 3-4 videos on a TikTok. They are really, really helpful. So all you have to do is just type whatever you need to look and then just type my name at the end. And then just simply the video will pop up. Okay, the next question is, guide us about Amazon, how to start Amazon. Game Club is asking. So if you're somebody who is looking to start selling on Amazon, the first step that you need to do is to register your business. And, you know, let's cut all the time wasting stuff. I can tell you, if you're serious about selling on Amazon, then registering a limited company is the option. Like, the Amazon will take you seriously. You will not have a problem to like account ban, all that kind of stuff as well. If you want to go through like a wholesale route down on Amazon, or if you want to, let's say, talk to different suppliers, then if you're a limited company, then the people will take you seriously. So the first step that you have is to register a limited company. Registering a limited company only costs you £12, and I have put the link for Awesome inside the description. You can use that. Like, if you register it yourself, it's going to cost you £12. But if you use Awesome, they also charge you £12, but they will make sure that you are setting up a company properly. There is no additional cost. So like, take advantage for that service, and link for that inside the description. This is your first step. Register a limited company. The second thing that you have to do is to actually open an account on Amazon. So when you open, once you open an account on Amazon, then I recommend opening a professional account. Professional account, I think the cost of that is about £25. £25 is per month. And if you include the VAT on the top, is about £30. This is your second step. And then obviously once you open an account on Amazon, then you will provide them all the detail, all the company registration documents. Then based on your company, you will open a business bank account as well. You will give them a business bank account details as well. And then on Amazon, they will do a short interview as well. And then your account will be actually approved to sell on Amazon. Your next process, the third process, is obviously to do your product research. But before you do your product research, you're going to have to choose what business model will be the better for you. So there is a drop shipping on Amazon, there is a private labeling on Amazon, and there is a wholesale on Amazon. So drop shipping, obviously everyone is familiar with it. You find a supplier, you connect your Amazon store with them. There are different tools for it like Auto-Ds. Then you list the products on your Amazon store, but your supplier will fulfill the order. So for example, your supplier have this remote, the cost of this one is £5, and you list this remote on your Amazon store for, let's say, £15 or £10 minus the fee, and the difference will be your profit at the end of the day. Now, the other option is like drop shipping. The second option is obviously a wholesale. You connect with the different brands and you take authorization from them and you sell their products. You're buying a product from them, which is, let's say, I want to take authorization from this microphone right here. This is a Rode microphone. And I will connect with the Rode and I will say, okay, well, I wanna sell the products. I want to sell the products online on Amazon store. And then you will buy, let's say, 50 of these microphones, then send that microphones to Amazon, then add yourself inside this microphone as a seller, and you can start selling this way. The third one is obviously a private label, which I suggest more. It doesn't really cost you a lot of investment to start upfront. Let's say £200-300, you can get the job done in the beginning, you know, depending on a product and depending on what quantity you want to do. So product research, there are different types of tools as well. Obviously, I'm giving you a general overview. For example, Helium 10, Jungle Scout, there are different criterias, like the way you follow that criteria to see what products are trending, what people are buying, what they are searching. A lot of these things goes into it. And then you place the order, your private label products come over here, you send that to Amazon warehouse, and then you start a fulfillment. So from company registration, account opening, then your step is to choose a business model, do the product research, launch your model, and then the way you're going to promote your product, like running ads on Amazon. So there are different stages here. So what I recommend, if you are somebody who is looking at it, first of all, start. A lot of people don't actually start. So the first step is to actually start. Get the registration for the company done, open the account, and then everything is step by step. Let's say you are opening a limited company. Once you're opening a limited company, I already told you Awesome can do it for you, but let's say you're doing it for yourself. You do not know what will be your company type. You can simply Google it. You can go on Amazon, or you can reach out to me. So the point which I'm trying to make right here, these are the things you will learn once you will have a hands-on experience. If you are like, there is no one sort of right and wrong book which can explain you all the process at one place. So you start it, and slowly you will learn along the way as well. But you do start. That's the thing, and most of the people don't. Okay. Then the next one is Ian. Can I ask, when you buy from Poundland, do you simply buy a few items at the time and then return to buy some more they sell, or do you clear the shelf of that item? So if you are starting with the retail arbitrage, you can obviously buy 4 or 5 items by yourself, and you can test those products. If those products don't sell within 30 days, you can, give them back and try with the different products as well. So eventually you will have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products which will start selling on a regular basis. And then you can, next time when you go to the Poundland, only buy those items 5, 10. Next time when you go, only buy those items as well. But the first, just to try out what products which will do well, you're gonna have to test different products. So just buy one quantity. Obviously, if you can't sell them, you can always return them as long as you have a receipt as well. So this is the way you can get started with it. I am villager, continuously watching a video but couldn't enroll in the course because I can't, I think you mean afford £300. So kindly sir, guide us on a YouTube through another method. The thing about the course, there is a, it's not like I am telling you something different which I'm not telling you right here. You know what I mean? The main point of buying course is to actually have everything all in one place. So I have 200, 300 videos. I actually have a free playlist on my YouTube channel as well, right here. The difference between the YouTube videos and obviously the difference between the course comes with a personalized help. So obviously once I need to personally help someone answer their question, you know what I mean, it takes my personal time as well. So that's the reason there is a fee for the course. But if you are somebody who have a patience to go through tons of video, not just mine, there are tons of different videos on the internet as well. You don't need to buy a course. Like for anybody to be successful on eBay or anywhere, you don't need to buy anybody course at the end of the day. You don't need to obviously buy my course, I can tell you that. But the main point is to jumpstart your journey. Let's say you want to go from London to France, right? You can either take a flight, you can take a train, or you can walk, maybe, you know, get a ferry on the way and then walk down the line. Obviously, it's going to take you a long time to do it. But you want to go from, let's say, one city to another city, you can go by car or you can walk there. If you walk there, you will reach still. It's not that you won't reach there, but obviously it's going to take you longer time. But someone who been there, done it already, if they show you exactly that information that you need to know, along with that, they are there to solve any questions or any confusion that you have, it taking my personal time as well. So this is the whole point of the course. But to just be successful, you don't need to really buy a course at the end of the day. You know what I mean? The course just literally jumpstart your journey. It just give you all the information that you need to know at one place, and on the top of that, it will give you my personalized help as well. So if you are somebody who can't afford, then I suggest that I have a free playlist on Amazon. I have free playlist on eBay. I have over 300 videos on this channel. I mean, there is a lot of other creators who are creating videos as well. So, I mean, you can watch those. But if you go to someone and ask for their personalized help, then obviously I'm taking time out of my personal routine to help you as well. And then if I am giving you information which is tried and tested in a short way, you know what I mean, then obviously there is a price for that. So that's the reason the course is there. I put the link for the courses inside the description. But again, I tell you, the course doesn't really, but you don't need a course to be successful at the end of the day. Like for anyone, I'm including myself inside as well. I don't sit here to sell you a course. I sit here to give you as much information I can. You know what I mean? But on the top of that, if you try to reach out to me one-on-one, I get 50, 60, 70 messages during a day time. I can't really organize that one. And it is not like you come to me, let's say you message me on Instagram or you message me on a Facebook. eBay and Amazon is something I can't teach you over one phone call. I can't teach you in one messages here. You know, it is a process that you will have to go through at the end of the day. So let's go to the next one. As a beginner, should I start with Poundland and list on eBay? You start with wherever you can. So starting the first, you need to start. That's the thing. I don't care where you start from. The first hurdle is to get started. You start from wherever you can, depending on whatever budget you have at the end of the day. The next one is, thank you so much. Have you had any success with sending a leaflet business card with eBay? This is a really good question. eBay order to direct traffic to a website. The issue is making video takes a lot of time. So with the I once I actually did my Shopify store as well, like website. I did that. Like I put all the products that I had, and I started sending leaflets to the customer. And some of the customer will return, they will go, but the conversion rate is very low. And the reason for that is whenever somebody buys something from eBay or Amazon, they know if there is something wrong with the product, they can always get their money back. And to dispute, like to return a product or to dispute a transaction on eBay and Amazon, it's very, very easy. So, literally all you have to do, click on return, and Amazon will refund your money or eBay will refund your money. And I mean, looks like you're selling on a regular basis. You know that eBay, Amazon always side with the customers at the end. So once the customer is buying from a website, obviously they have this return issues, all that kind of stuff as well in their mind. So they are a little bit hesitant, you know what I mean? But if they have tested your products before and they are regular customers, then obviously they will convert. But conversion ratio is very, very low. When I started a website, obviously to manage a website, to add new products all the time, to update a website, you need a decent server space as well. It was not good value for money for me at least. So I've been selling it for about 10 to 12 years. Obviously my eBay, Amazon stores are very established now. So for me, rather than starting a website, I would probably spend that effort to launch more products at the end of the day. So that's the reason. But you can obviously test that. It's a good way to do it at the end. The next one, but sir, I'm from Pakistan and Amazon can't support Pakistani number and does not send a OTP verification. So Game Club, today I recorded a podcast, which I have a Urdu podcast channel if you're from Pakistan, which we recently started, already posted a first episode. Let me put the link for that inside here. So I have a Urdu podcast over there. The next episode, which will come on Thursday, inside that, I have explained how to get started with an account from Pakistan. So I will suggest you watch that one. If I can just probably post the link right here, then you will be able to see that. It's called Desi Paisa Podcast. And the next video that I have recorded, I think that will be really, really helpful and it will answer all your questions. Because right here on my English channel, the majority of audience that I have, they are from UK, so they might not have the issues that you are facing right now. So it will be here. That's the link. So next Thursday, if you check that, then it will be helpful. Quran Wise with 500k subscriber mission. Hi, thank you for coming in. As a beginner, should I start with Poundland and list on eBay? I think I already answered that question. Thanks, then. Have you... Okay, so I'm going back again. Can we make a second eBay account with the previous account details, or we need to give a new details to avoid suspension? I recommend always starting a new account, to be honest with you. I think if you will use the same details again, then there is a chance that your account will get banned. Okay, so the next question is Zanbai, could you suggest the best way to fund the balance, FBE balance with less fee? I think you're talking inside the eSync. I think if you top up with the PayPal or Payoneer, isn't it a less that you have to pay for that? I mean, you have to go with the only option they have. The Oscar is asking a question. When switching to a business account, do you still get 80% of the selling promotional selling 80% off selling fee promotion once every 2 weeks? I think those promotions are only on personal account, but if your account is, let's say, if you're a top rated seller, and even if you have a business account, you still get a discount. But I don't know if somebody actually get 80% off. Are you sure you get 80% off? Like, I don't think so even you get 80% off on the selling fee, even when you have a personal account as well. I have top rated plus, and I think I get 10% discount at the end. So I don't think that it is the thing. Do you use Amazon ads? And if do, you prefer product targeting or keyword targeting? I do Amazon ad. Amazon PPC is obviously very, very effective. And in the terms of if you need to do product targeting or if you need to do keyword targeting, it really, really depends on data at the end. So you try with one, you see what numbers of impressions you are getting, how your listing is performing at the end of the day, and then obviously you take it from there. But there is no right and wrong. If you do like what kind of targeting you do, there is no right and wrong here. The next one, the question that we have is, sir, can an international student work on Amazon, on eBay in UK? I honestly don't know, because I'm not really, like, I don't know when it comes to immigration, those kind of stuff as well. So I can't really advise you. Everybody have a different circumstances. Everybody have a different permissions. And I think you will be better off asking someone who have like knowledge more about visas, all that kind of stuff as well. You might ask my younger brother. He knows better about these things. Can I buy some stuff from UK wholesale and list on eBay along with the retail arbitrage Poundland? Sure. I think this is the best one. You can always, I think, best way to do the business. You should get started. Okay, where can I buy bulk? Where can I buy bulk item? There are many wholesalers. Like for example, Wholesale Directory is a website where you can find a different suppliers for like this is UK based. Just Google Wholesale Directory, and then it will give you the information about different types of suppliers within UK as well. So you can always find a seller who is trying to sell you something. The issue in a business is to find a customer. So supplier is not the issue. Sir, I am agree and jump to my journey. I already started eBay at a time, sold 6 items. I have a limited company, but I haven't limited company bank account. So guide me how to open the bank account. I suggested that inside the video, which is coming out on Thursday. So make sure you watch that. Obviously, it's a very detailed process. So I explained that in there. Student financial help. Hi Zan, I love your videos. I have a question about Amazon products to eBay. How to sort the packing issue? Please reply. eBay customer get Amazon packing. So please let me know. So we as a person who sell on eBay and Amazon, first of all, we know that if you buy something from eBay, the package is not supposed to come in Amazon packing. We know that because we deal with these things every single day. But trust me, everyday civilians, everyday person, they don't mind that. The second option, if you still want to avoid it, then deal with the suppliers who do not use Amazon packing. So those will be Amazon FBM sellers, not FBA sellers. So a seller, either then they can pack the inventory by themselves, or they can send something to Amazon warehouse. When they send something to Amazon warehouse, obviously Amazon will use their packing. But if they're doing packing and shipping by themselves, then obviously, you know, they don't really need to, use Amazon branded packing because it's expensive. So there is an extension for Helium 10. It's free to download. It will tell you if the seller is a FBA seller or it is a FBM seller. So that I hope that will answer your question. The next question. Hi Zen, my name is Rehan from London. I'm working part-time and I have saved about 100 to 200. I was wondering if this will be enough to start eBay. Definitely. I mean, with eBay dropshipping doesn't require you to spend a lot of money up front. So that's the thing at the end. There are, let's say you get a subscription for Auto-Ds, that is about £10, £15 a month. So you can definitely get started because you're not buying any inventory upfront. So this is a decent budget. The next one, I currently send 20 to 30 order per day via Royal Mail, click and drop, takes time. What a fulfillment company would you recommend and how cheap it is versus BPL1, BPL2, 120, 156 large letter? Obviously, fulfillment company is not going to be cheaper option as compared to what you will do by yourself. Obviously, they will charge you about packing. They will charge you fulfillment. They will also charge you the storage as well. So the one I use for eBay is called Hubbo. They are based Indeed. So you can Google that. I will put that inside the chat as well. So HUBBO, Hubbo. You might see in the chat now, but after that, there is a little bit delay always. So I will recommend if you're getting about 20 to 30 orders. I mean, Wombat, come on. I mean, don't get. I think I had up until 300 to 400 orders per day, and I used to do my own packing. I think if you're packing 20 to 30 orders during a day, it doesn't take more than 1 hour. Come on, it does not take more than 1 hour, maximum 2 hours. You can obviously outsource the fulfillment, and this is the way to scale the business as well. But you have to think that if the 1 hour that you're going to save, how are you going to spend that 1 hour? Can you assign your time to doing something which will scale your business? Let's say you want to spend that 1 hour to do the product research. It will make complete sense. You know what I mean? You can outsource the fulfillment. As I said, there is a Hubbo, and they charge per cubic feet. So how much space that inventory gonna take? That one. Then there is a fulfillment fee, and then there is a shipping fee that going to depend on what is the size of the item. Looks like you have mainly letter and large letters, so there isn't much going to be obviously storage fee and fulfillment fee because the item size is really small. But I suggest that with 20 to 30 order, I'm not saying 20 to 30, you are doing a lot better than 99% of the people. You know, you started a business, you're scaling a business, you're asking very decent questions, looks like you're doing it, and this is the way I was as well. You know what I mean? 20 to 30 orders are really decent orders. But I think if you need to scale a business and you need to save some time, you need to think about how you will spend that time, because you want to keep your cost low at the end of the day. So I will say wait a little bit, then outsource your fulfillment. Eventually you want to, rather than you start selling on your own website, I think you should also cross-list your item on a different marketplaces as well. So if you're selling on eBay, then I will also sell on Amazon. But if you're selling on Amazon, then I will also sell on eBay, rather than going through a route where you will design your own website. It seems very like, you feel very proud. I have my own website. Like, you can introduce yourself rather than saying, I sell on eBay, I sell on Amazon. I get all that, but it's not practical. Trust me. And I've been through that stage. I am telling you because I've been through that stage as well. So the next question, is where is the thing? Okay, now I'm gonna be a little bit quicker to do that because 6:30, almost my dinner time. So I'm gonna do like a rapid fire sort of round. I will try my best to do live streaming more because I love answering your question on a one-on-one basis. I think it's very helpful. Okay, so the next one. Okay, my name is Ryan. Okay, I think I already answered that. Because currently I'm registered as a private seller. Once every 2 weeks, I get 80% off for the fee promotion. I honestly don't know about that. I think you might lose that if you will upgrade your account. I'm not sure, but I think that can happen. Or you started since January 2023. You're doing really well, trust me. This is not to flex, right? I try my best to be humble as much I wanna be. But I can see that you are doing really well. Because for me, obviously, I make insane amount of money. Like it's hard for me to sort of relate sometime. You know, I'm not flexing here. I do over £500,000 every single year. But for me, I still find when I used to get like 3-4 orders in a day, I used to get very excited. Now, obviously, I have my fulfillment outsourced. Sometimes I don't even know like how many orders we have posted. Like most of the days, I don't even know. But everybody starts from somewhere. And the main thing that everybody don't do, where is the difference between you and most people, is that you have started and you are posting your order and you're thinking about it. You are learning something new every single day. So it makes me very happy, honestly. Okay. Hi Zan, my name is Ryan. Ryan, if you post this question third time with these emojis, I tell you that only, can you read the question right here on the top in the pin? Only ask the question one. And so far, I think I haven't skipped any question. If you post the same question again, I will definitely put you on a hold from this chat. So please don't do that. The next one, hi Zan, wholesale directory, are there supplier nationwide legit? I think Lisha, these are legit, but you can, contact with the supplier. You can talk to them, see where their address is, try to find somebody local. You can go and visit them as well. So I think those are going to be there. The next one is, I am permanent resident of UK. If I move to Pakistan, will I be tax free? You should ask this question to an accountant, honestly. I'm not really sure like how to answer this question. This is mostly accounting related. I know a lot about accounting and bookkeeping and that kind of stuff because as a businessman, but obviously this is a question which I never came across. And the next one then, I want to start eBay dropshipping. I have a individual account with 350 products per and 16,000. Is this account okay? Do I need a business account? I think you should, Ryan, you should start with this account because there is a decent limit on it. Unless eBay asks you to upgrade that, then you shouldn't do it. There is a decent limit on it. The reason I recommend business account to most of new people is because there is a selling limits issue on it. But you have a decent selling limits, and I think you should start. Can you take dropshipping as a career? This is a really, really great question. Honestly, with the dropshipping, you can make decent amount of money from it. Full-time living. Let's say 5, 6, 7,000 pounds per month. You can do that. But what you have to think that once you're dropshipping, you are relying on, you are hugely relying on someone, like on your supplier, in terms of what quantity they have, in terms of what is the quality of their item as well. And keep in mind, you also almost sharing a lot of profit with your supplier, because your supplier, who is a dropshipping supplier, they are not buying the product the same price as when you go directly to manufacturers in China. So you are sacrificing a lot of profit as well. When you are making money from dropshipping, I highly, highly suggest and recommend that you try to move towards wholesale business model, which is more sustainable. It is very easy to scale as well. But in the beginning, I can understand why the dropshipping is appealing, because there is less barrier to entry in the terms of investment. I still do dropshipping, but the thing is, I try the products, I test the products from a supplier. For me, it's just about testing the product. If the product is doing really, really well, and if I have an investment, soon, very quickly, I want to move and I want to buy the product myself. I want to sell that product myself. I want to have a complete control over quantity. I want to have complete control over quality. But everybody starts from somewhere, that you need to understand. Dropshipping is good, but for me, if I'm doing dropshipping, even though I'm making, let's say, if I was only doing dropshipping, even though I was making 5, 6, 7,000 pounds, I still be worried. Because the reason for that, because what if that supplier and the product which I'm selling, doing the product which is doing really, really well, they don't get that product anymore? What will I do? So obviously there are many uncertain situations and circumstances. So you want to have a complete control over, you want to scale a business. And to scale a business, dropshipping is not scalable. You have to move towards private label, or you sell, buy the things in bulk from wholesaler and sell those products. This is the way you have more control over the things as well. But really good question again. But as a starting, you shouldn't keep in mind, I didn't mean to say that you shouldn't start with a dropshipping. Everybody need to start from somewhere. A lot of people ask me this question. They say, a lot of people have this excuse. They will say, rich people are not happy. Jeff Bezos is not happy. Well, let's first become Jeff Bezos and then we will think about happiness later on. I would rather be sad in a villa as compared to... But anyway, that's the discussion gonna go somewhere else. Okay, if we drop shipping from Amazon to eBay, can we use Amazon tracking? No, I don't. You can't use Amazon tracking because Amazon tracking will not be accepted. So this is the reason, again, the topic of the sort of video as well is I use different tools for different purposes as well. So Auto-Ds is very good for generic dropshipping, but specifically once you're doing Amazon to eBay dropshipping. So for example, if I go right here, the reason I use eSync for that is because inside the eSync, if I go to store settings right here, you can see the tracking is already inside. So eSync is really great. It have all in one things once you need to do Amazon to eBay dropshipping specifically. This is the reason for Amazon to eBay dropshipping specifically, to test the different products, I use eSync. But the thing is, I think in the terms of tool subscription, I might be paying £400-500 just to sort of run the whole business. But that doesn't mean you have to have a £400-500. But everybody starts from somewhere. But specifically, if somebody is interested in Amazon to eBay dropshipping, then obviously, like tracking feature, Auto-Ds doesn't have that inside. Hot products, like especially when it comes to product finder, and I do these like Amazon related products, eSync does, the Auto-Ds doesn't have that. So that's the reason I use eSync as well. I put the link for that inside the description. But with the eSync, you also have the tracking feature built inside the tool. So they will convert Amazon tracking number to something which will be accepted also by eBay. You know what I mean? So they have all that included in the price. The other tools, they don't have that feature. Different tool for different purpose. Depends on your circumstances. There is no right and wrong here. Okay, if we drop shipping from, okay, I already answered that. Thanks for your help. By the way, I'm still working 9 to 5. So 20 to 30 hours, take 1 hour during my lunch break. But I tell you something, and I swear to God, I'm not lying about it, right? When I started e-commerce, when I was doing, like, I started mainly with the retail arbitrage, right? Until today, if I see a new product in the retail arbitrage, I will take the product, I will test it. If I see products in a drop shipping, I will test it. If I can spend more money, just first you prove the concept if this product will be worth selling, and then I invest my money to see, we can scale the business this way. I was in a telecom company. I used to start 9 o'clock in the morning, finish that 7 o'clock, then 7:30 I used to start another job. And I used to finish that job 3 in the morning, come home 3:30, and then I used to go to bed. Maybe 4 to 5 hours sleep every single day. And I remember on Saturday and Sunday, I was off from one job, only from my telecom job. I used to still work in a restaurant on Saturday and Sunday. During the daytime, that's when I used to go to a local shop and maybe, buy the products, keep those in stock. And then during the time when I get the time here and there, sometime during the break or sometime maybe when I'm working in a telecom company, I used to take some stuff in office, pack there. This is the way I was managing, honestly. Then obviously I left those jobs and I opened my mobile phone shop, and then I started mobile phone and accessories and all that kind of stuff as well. But it's in the beginning everybody struggle, everybody. But if you try to think about, okay, well, now I need to balance my life, like a lot of people, I should have a life balance, blah blah blah. If you try to think about that and you try to do the life balance and get stressed about working a lot in your 20s, then throughout your lifetime, maybe 30s, you have to do the same thing, 40s and 50s. So then there is no relaxation down the line. Once you're young, I don't know how old you are, but once we are young, there is a lot of energy that we have. So we should consume that in a good way. Okay, can I get eBay to fulfill my eBay orders? eBay doesn't really provide fulfillment. As I said, you can use Hubbo to do that. In the start, we can use Auto-Ds or Zik Analytics. It really depends on what you want to do. If you go to the beginning of this video, I actually explained the difference between both of them. So let me make it short. If you are somebody who want to do just drop shipping, just get Auto-Ds and then start. If you want to scale your drop shipping, you want to work with the different suppliers, also get Zik Analytics. Look, all the tools that you have, most of them have a free trial or $1 trial. There is no harm in at least trying it. So see if you make money out of it. If you're not, then you can obviously cancel the subscription. $1 doesn't really hurt anyone. Can I get eBay to fulfill my, I think I answered. I am care worker visa in UK. Can I sell the things on eBay? As I said before, that honestly, when it comes to visas and those sort of stuffs, I'm not familiar a lot with it. You know what I mean? Everybody have a different work permission. Everybody have a different sort of circumstances, different visas. There are different categories. So you should ask somebody who is more like an immigration expert, So I wish I could be more help, but I'm not really sure about that. Please, best way to do the drop shipping on eBay as a beginner. The best way to do the drop shipping is to get started, get a tool, list the items. I posted a video about it yesterday, 3 steps. I think you should watch that and will be more than help. What are all the software needed from Amazon to eBay dropshipping, or is just a Zik Analytics or eSync? Just eSync is enough. If you want to do eBay to Amazon dropshipping, just eSync is enough for everything. Well, thank you so much to each and everyone. The last question, I'm gonna finish with that. It is, hi Zen, I have just started my TikTok shop and using awesome, I think that's what it's called. And it seems they don't have any products. They are popular on TikTok also through they are in UK and the prices are not great. That's the thing with the drop shipping, you know what I mean? The prices are a little bit higher. You can use maybe a different supplier. Check Salesy, go Dropship. You know what I mean? So I will put the name for them inside the description, and then I will obviously sign off Salesy and also check Go Dropship. I mean, both of them have a really big catalog of the product. Anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. I will try my best to do live streaming more often. Check the video that I posted yesterday. And also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, let me put my Instagram link right here. So you will be able to see that as well. Do follow me on Instagram, because I'm trying to grow my Instagram at the same time. So give me a follow there, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much, guys. Here. Open this or go to Instagram and you can search Hi Zen Shah. Just Hi Zen Shah, and then you will be able to see me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.